Welcome back. My name's Bob Yoop. With IMTS being canceled this year, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to sit down and share some experiences I've had over the years, good and bad, and just talk about IMTS. My first IMTS was 1988. I believe the show was still 2 weeks long. I was with Hurco. I worked in applications. It was my first year in applications. And it was quite an experience. Yeah, back then I believe it was just the main hall at McCormick's place, but I believe it was 3 levels. I went up for 2 weeks of setup. Went home, I believe, on Labor Day weekend, and then 2 weeks of the show, and then I was there another week for teardown. Well, IMTS is a long, grueling show for the people that work it. Doesn't seem to matter how many days it is, it's always too long. The new technology has just been amazing. From 1988, I'm not sure if we even had full enclosures on our machines at that time. But yeah, nowadays with all the robots and automation, things like that, higher speed spindles, we're cutting steel at rates that, were unimaginable back 30 years ago. The setup for IMTS, the first show I went to, and I walked into McCormick's place, and there's no walls, there's no booths, there's just like a few hundred semis with machines on them and fork trucks just going all over the place. You had booths starting to take shape. Eventually you get all the trucks out of there and they start building each individual booth and what have you. And once the carpet comes in, it changes real quick. All the way up to the night before the show, when you walk out of there to go to your hotel and tomorrow morning the show starts, you're still looking at this place and there's trash all over the place, all the carpet's covered up with plastic, and everything looks horrible. And you think, well, let's hope it looks good in the morning. And then you walk in the morning, it's like you walked into the Taj Mahal. Everything is spotless. Carpet's all vacuumed, and everything was just, I was totally amazed. Well, I remember one year that we had taken, the first year we took a race car, Indy car, to IMTS. Gary Bettenhausen was the driver of the car. He came to the show. When we pulled that car off the truck, everybody in the building was over there looking at it. It seems like after that, almost every year you see several cars at the show, whether it be NASCAR, drag race, IndyCar. But that particular year, we kind of broke the mold as far as IMTS gear. We wore tennis shoes, Dockers, polo golf style shirt. We had special Hurco jackets made, and they were quite colorful. So that IMTS was really a lot of fun because, well, number one, it was more comfortable to work show when you're running around in tennis shoes. And it was very unique, and I think it kind of changed the way a lot of people looked at what they were actually going to do to attract people to their booth. I think there's more people coming because of all the new stuff that's out there, a lot of shops, I believe, have just machine operators because the equipment is so advanced that you just need somebody changing parts or loading the machine. That's probably the biggest difference. It's just the technology has changed so much. I think it brings more people in. More shop owners like to bring their employees to the show so their employees can see what all's out there. I've never heard of it being canceled or even delayed, so this is a pretty strange year. I believe that IMTS will always be a major show for our industry. Whether or not it's in the same place, same capacity, that may change just based on this crazy world that we live in today. I do remember one time at IMTS where we had a new product that we were going to show, and let's just say software didn't get developed in time, but the machine ran the entire show. You just couldn't stop it until the end of the day. And then you start it back up the next morning and just hope you didn't have to stop it. Out of all the times I've been to IMTS, I have never seen the show. Okay. I've spent maybe an hour, 2 hours at the very most to get to walk around and look. And maybe I was looking for a way to escape. I don't know. Okay, thanks for watching, and don't forget to come see us at IMTS 2022.